So that was a point of interest. So now let's move. I'll just check our squad screen here. We can still field a full contingent of guys. So that's just fine. Let's go back to the map. Let's just head down here. And this is a travel location. The Dozer passes a crippled marauder vehicle on the side of the road. Sometime later, a single marauder can be seen slowly trudging along on the road ahead. So we can stop and investigate, or we can run them down. I guess we just run over them with a truck. The unsuspecting marauder suddenly becomes little more than a smudge on the massive vehicle's side. Dozer continues down the road. Yeah. Alright, this here is an elite. As you can see in the legend over here. An elite is a soldier that you can defeat, and if you defeat him, he will join your ranks and you can use him in battle. So let's go see if we can take out this elite. There was promise of bounty from King Viscera in exchange for murderizing you Scotsers, but Scragger Main is gonna scorch ya. Just further joy kills. Alright, so it's gonna be a tough fight, probably. We need to bring as many soldiers as we can, I think. And we have some fuel cells we can use in the battle. So we're up against this elite here, Scragger. He has 13 HP and he does 8 damage. And this frontliner. So let's move our own frontliner up here. Okay. Power! So we can have some power cells. I think I'll just run him up here as well, probably. Or maybe we should move this guy into cover. We can't. I can almost get into cover though. I think I'll move him over here. So here comes their frontliner. Ah, that's just not what I was hoping for. That just sucks. So I guess I can move my sniper over here. And then we need to move this guy, he'll get hit. Let's move him over here. Ah, damn it! He just one-shotted our sniper. We don't have line of sight apparently, so we can't shoot this guy with our own sniper. So let's move up the shotgun and push him back. Or we could just shoot twice with the gunslinger here. Let's do that instead. So he has more grenades to throw apparently. Now we're going for the second sniper, which I really don't want. We can take him out here with the frontliner. Not the frontliner, the shotgunner. Apparently he has a melee attack as well. So we need to move the sniper away from that thing. So he just moved into range of us. So let's move the frontliner down here. Move this into cover. Yeah, so he hurts this elite. So he just blasted our frontliner. I actually just have no line of sight of this guy, so I can't shoot him. I can move over here and shoot him. Just gonna have to do that. But first let's use this shield here. Click to activate the blitzer screen. Crew will take reduced damage while active lasts 1 turn. And then we'll shoot this guy. And that's a miss. Yeah, so at least he lasted 2 shots. So I guess we can move over here and hit him. Get him out of cover. We may lose this. Now we can hit him twice. With the gunslinger. We can't really use anything here. Ah, damn it. If he kills a gunslinger now, we'll lose. He only has 2 HP, so I think we'll win. Just in the nick of time. Last man standing. So we gain some resources. And now Scragger Main will join us. He accepts the savage beating. I know a clutch with demeanors when I see them. Tell you what, give me some sweet squishy targets and I'll splatter them all over Bedlam for you. Scragger Main has joined the Dozer crew. Let's check out here. Here's Scragger. He's an elite trencher. And there's a bio here that you can look at if you want. Let's head back here. And let's see what else we can do. So there's an equalizer ability here on the map. But let's head down here to the next travel location. As the Dozer travels along the road, you begin steering the vehicle through an area dense with abandoned tech. Along one side of the road is what appears to be an anti-grav rail constructed of an advanced reinforced alloy. Suddenly a massive machine dashes past, gliding along the rail at preposterous speed. The air is filled with dust and debris in the wake of the strange super train that blasted past. That's strange. As the mysterious super train disappears into the scrap fields, the Dozer continues along the road. So nothing happened. We just expended some resources and made it a little bit closer to Aztec City. So we are doing okay on resources. We've lost some crew members though. So we can go up here. Or we could check out these points of interest. Let's do that. Let's check out this one. Send out the scout vehicle. While exploring the area, the crew discovers a gargantuan crater in the earth. The surface of the entire area has been turned into uneven cobalt crystals. The site was possibly caused by the detonation of a powerful fusion war device from ages past. All the way down at the bottom of the expansive pit is an encampment of nomads. Yeah, so let's approach the nomads. And the crew slowly and carefully makes their way down the rough surface into the deep crater. As they draw closer to the camp, they can see that there is a large hole in the ground at the base of the crater. The nomads have constructed a rudimentary well at the hole and are cranking out containers of precious crude from the breach in the crust. There are dozens of full barrels in a nearby tent. The leader of the nomads watches the crew approach. The others regard them nervously. Greets to you, intrepids. As you can see, we have staked claim to the drain, but there is so much. Struth so much, more than we could ever carry or haggle. You are welcome to whatever you can haul. So we can either attack the nomads or accept the crude. We're just gonna accept the crude because we don't really have that many soldiers and we have a lot of oil. Use it wisely, good fortune to you out there in the big chaos. The crew returns to Dozer with a valuable supply of crude. Wow, got a lot of crude out of there. We also have 27 fuel cells. So we could either use 10 to boost so we expend less meat, which we don't have quite as much of, so let's do that. And then save 17 for fighting. Let's go to this travel location over here. Ahead in the road you can see a large trailer being towed by a smaller vehicle. On the trailer is what looks like a mobile fusion reactor of dubious design. So that's probably something that we could get some fuel cells out of. Let's stop and investigate. The Dozer comes to a halt and you disembark. The curious operator of the fusion towing vehicle exits the cab and approaches. That is indeed a curious operator. He looks like he's gonna jumpstart a car. Hoy traveler, such a mighty machine, must really drain the power, can't have spark without power, power to propel through the blasted lands, power to spark those impressive weapons. I got fusion batteries of my own design, power to spare. If you're interested in haggle for power, what you say? So we can trade crude for power cells, trade meat for power cells, trade passengers for power cells, or attack the trader. We have a lot of passengers. We have 1,000. Let's trade some of those for power cells. Unexpected haggle, but sure, figure I can put them to work. More power to ya. You return to the Dozer with the valuable resources and continue along the road, leaving the power trader behind. So we gained some power cells and lost some passengers. So now I guess we could upgrade even more. Maybe we should upgrade this, so get some of our soldiers back in action. I think I'll use this as well. Upgrade that, so it's 14% less to deploy abilities. Could use some more engineering, spend less fuel. For 10 power cells, let's do that. And the meat consumption, 10 power cells, save 19 for fighting. Here's another elite that we can try and gain, or we could do these scouting points. Let's take a look at our squad screen here. Can we actually field an entire team? No, we can't. Heals in 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, yeah. We have to go past this elite, I think, to progress further down this route. But if you do all 4 of these interest points, 4 days will have passed and our crew will have healed, so let's do that. While scouting the area, the crew finds a strange device of cables and rusting metal, half buried in the copper sands. Upon approach, it begins making a muffled blunk noise that repeats until the crew steps backwards. It may be a harmless piece of defunct equipment, or it could be some kind of signal transmitter, or it might be some kind of vendetta contraption left over from the ancient skirmish. That's a lot of options. We can try to attempt to deactivate the device. Let's try that. The crew either has impressive mechanical skills or an abundance of good luck, and they are not completely annihilated by this dangerous weapon or whatever it was. Either way, it has been successfully dismantled. While the crew can't determine the device's actual purpose, there are several power cells inside that were keeping it active. The crew returns to Dozer with the valuable items. We've got 8 power cells. It's not that many actually. And another day passed. Let's check out this one here. While the crew explores the area, their attention is drawn by the sounds of a nearby battle. Following the noise, the crew discovers a patrol of King Vizra's ruthless marauders engaged in a skirmish with a group of rogue AI units. These yanking pivots think they can make rules, but King Vizra is the only one bossing in Bedlam. Now we're gonna malfunctionize you bunch of lunks right along with them. Alright, so now we're gonna have to fight. And these are not healed up yet, so we can actually only bring 3 soldiers. Yeah. Alright, here goes. So what we have here? So we have 1, 2, 3 soldiers here. And they have a shitload of enemies. But I suppose that these guys will fight each other also. So best bet is probably just take out these 2 if we can. So I can't get into range with our elite here. But I can get into range with the gunslinger. He's already in range. So actually I should have taken out the sniper. This is a mistake. But I'll take out the gunslinger then. looks like they're just gonna attack us and not fight each other. So this is gonna be trouble. Can we get in range now? No. But I can shoot this guy over here. And then we can move our gunslinger down here, because then I don't think that the sniper can shoot him, because he'll be too close. So nah, we should use this, I guess, to heal up if we get hit. Let's use the shield now. So I have a feeling we're gonna get some hits in the next turn, because these two guys will hit our elite. So let's shield up. So I guess we can move the elite over here, and then we can hit the sniper. Taking care of him. So if we move all the way up here, maybe the elite will be too close to the sniper for the sniper to hit him. Let's do that. We can shoot on this guy, take him out. Now the sniper could hit our elite here. Let's take out this guy. And move up closer to the sniper. And then maybe we'll be too close for him to shoot. He'll have to move back and shoot. So now we can take out the sniper. And this frontliner here. He has 10 HP, so we can't take him out, but it's okay, he can't kill Scragger either. So maybe we should give the kill to Hunter, but that'll take 2 moves, and if he misses, he'll have a chance to kill Scragger. Let's just take him out. So Scragger actually leveled up, so an elite can also level up. So yeah, but he's damaged. So he's damaged, got a +1 there, and he has 6 kills. Alright, so we're still in the game, but gonna have to wait for guys to heal up. So let's go here to this one to spend some time. As the crew explores the area, their attention is drawn by metallic clatter nearby. Following the noise, they discover a group of rogue AI units in the process of dismantling a large statue of an imposing metal humanoid with the head of a robotic hawk. We don't want to fight, let's leave. The crew leaves the rogue AI units to their destructive business and return to the Dozer. Let's take a look at this squad screen again. One day, so we get 2 guys back in 1 day. Let's do some research to heal crew. Spend 10 power cells on that. I'll actually expend 10 more. So put the healing rate up. Save this for battle. Check out the last point of interest here. While exploring the area, the crew comes to a large depression in the ground. Pressed into the dirt in the center is a crumpled skeleton with a cybernetic arm attached. From a higher vantage, the crew realizes the body of the Bedlam inhabitant is actually in the middle of a colossal footprint made from some type of gigantic mutated beast. Other similar impressions can be seen at regular intervals stretching to both sides of the horizon. Let's approach the body because I think our soldiers are healed up except for the elite. The crew climbs down into the huge footprint and searches the remains of an unfortunate individual who was caught in the path of some gargantuan striding monster. Nothing of value is found among the remains, but the person's cybernetic arm is obviously made of surprisingly resilient material and appears completely intact. Let's take the arm. The cyborg arm has been added to your cargo. The crew leaves the squashed remains behind and returns to the Dozer. Okay, so we have a cyborg arm somewhere. Ah, here it is, in the armament screen. This resilient cybernetic appendage may be of use to someone seeking an arm. Okay, so we actually have to find someone on the map who needs it. So now we've spent time investigating all of those waypoints so our soldiers would heal up. Meaning that we can, except for our elite, we can bring this team for fighting. Which really is not that scary a team, it's all rookies. Except for this guy, and he's in the hospital. And we only have one way to go, unless we want to backtrack, which we obviously don't want to. So we're going to have to fight this elite here. Let's go. King Viscera said you scuzzers would be a challenge. Ha! Crowbar Main is gonna pound you puny noobs with the man masher. Time to make paste. Alright. Yeah. Time for fighting. So here we are. He's got friends. And a big badass hammer. And we have 2 gunslingers, 2 frontliners, and a shotgun guy. It's really not that impressive. So we move up here and hit the shotgun guy. So let's move our frontline guy up here, perhaps. I have one more move. I think I'll move this guy back here. Or I could move this guy over here so he can hit this guy next time. Let's move this guy into cover. So now he's in the way of a gunslinger there. If you move up here and hit this guy once. So let's just take out this guy. Actually, let's use this equalizer to heal up a little bit. Move this gunslinger over here so we can hit next time. So we'll hit the frontliner here. Guess we can hit him twice, or we can hit this guy over here. Yeah, let's hit him twice. So this gunslinger can take out this guy. So he leveled up, so you see his look changed. He now looks more impressive, I guess. So now we took out this guy who was blocking the line of sight of this guy over here. So we can shoot him now with the shotgun. So we could use another equalizer, I guess. No, we can't. We don't have enough fuel cells. This guy hasn't moved at all, but I guess he'll move when we kill this frontliner here. So we should be able to take him out now. So now he comes with his big hammer, and he's in cover, but we can shoot him out of cover. With the shotgun, which is a good idea, I think. Meat. So there goes a shotgunner. So now we need to move over here so we can get in firing range. It's a miss because he's in cover. Oh no. So at least we get some retaliation shots out of that. I would rather that he hits our frontliners. So let's move this guy away as far away as we can. Alright, let's move in another meat shield here, because he'll spend a turn probably hitting this guy. So we can hit him with our gunslingers, that we have to move them too far away, unfortunately. Ah, so now he's too close, I can't hit him. So I can hit him with this guy over here. So he's down to 6 HP. Just 1 HP. So he's gonna take out him, and then he's gonna move close to us. And he's too close for us to hit him, so we have to move back and shoot. But that should do it. There we go. Triumph. So we earned another elite. Marco Shame, King Visera, would pull Crowbar Main's head off his neck for the failure. If you take me in your machine, I'll pulverize any lungs. He yells me too. You got Crowbar Main's pledge. Crowbar Main has joined the Dozer crew. And he's injured, of course. Yeah, so we really do not have a lot of soldiers left. 2 elites and 1 veteran gunslinger. That's it.